Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see I got my favorites in the building. Mr. Julio, Ficiana, appreciate it. Yes, you know who it is. It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer. I say we live, baby. It's Thirsty Thursday. What's good, everybody? Yeah. You know what it is, man. You know who it is. It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer. I say, did you miss me? Did you miss me? Yeah. I miss y'all too. Like I say, we had a big weekend. Oh, man, it had a huge weekend. And, I like to let the dust settle before I go. So, like I hear it is almost at the end of the week, Thursday. Everybody else then went and had they take and said this and said that. Now let me talk. Let me hear what I got to say. You understand? Hear what I got to say. Yeah. Big Texas, appreciate you. Prophecy. Yeah. Yeah, man. What's going on? Like I say, man, you know who it is. It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer. Man, and we going to talk some boxing, man. Like I say, we had a huge weekend. Big things went up this weekend. Big things, a lot of stuff been talking. What's the name happened? The fella Taylor almost got beat. A lot of people think he got beat, and he was talking stuff about my man right here. He was talking stuff about my man. Boy, you better step back, stand down. You understand? MD, what's good, family? Young Miner, True Gritter, yeah. Oh man, I'm telling you, like I say, I'm so blessed. Appreciate everybody that showing up. You understand? You know who it is, the kid, baby. Oh man, I got somebody new up in here from Jersey. Okay, I couldn't spell that name. I cannot say it. When I get my call-in show, we're gonna be able to say that. What is that? What name is that? I don't know. That's African. But I appreciate you, my brother. Big Texas, yeah. Hey, you see my title? We're going to talk about that. You see my title? Hey, you see my title? Yeah. Okay, so like I said, a lot of been happening in boxing. First, y'all can congratulate me one more time. It was my birthday. Give me a late birthday. I don't think I went. We had the party this weekend. It went up. Oh, it was a beautiful party. Y'all see me in my suit. Y'all follow me on my Instagram. Y'all see how sharp I was. Bud made sure I was sharp, boy. Took me out there. Picked me out something good. Took care of me, boy. I look so good. Because, I like staying my Timbs, my jeans, and my white T-shirt. That's how I like to roll. I'd like to be cool. But, we had to dress up sometime. And Bud showed out for the city, put on for the town. And I had an excellent time. Appreciate you, Bud. Yeah. All my boys showed up looking good. Oh, man. Oh man, it was a beautiful time. So if y'all seen the films on Instagram, y'all seen the pictures, we had a good time. Like I say, Bud threw a hell of a party. It was a birthday party for me and my boy T Marshall too at the same time. So and all that good stuff. So I appreciate you, and I had a hell of a time. Big weekend. I didn't get to see the fight. Like I say, we talking about the Taylor fight, and he struggled in there. He struggled in there. And like I say, messing around with Bud Crawford, you better think twice, But one thing I want to say about the fight, thinking about the Taylor fight, is this things we're going to take into account. First, he coming off a huge victory over Jose Ramirez, for the undisputed. I think this is his first title defense of all the titles. A lot of press been put on him. A lot of hype been put on him. He could be reading his clippings. He could be feeling himself a little bit much and taking these guys light. He probably took Catterall. I say Cottrell. I was like, man, what is his name? Catterall? What? Catterall? I myself do the same thing. I just look at a word and I just say, look like what it think. I thought his name was Cottrell, but it's Catterall. So like, but again, it's almost, it remind me of the fight with Danny Garcia and Mauricio Herrera, I mean, damn, when a man fighting for the world championship and he the underdog, that's the worst person. Didn't y'all see Rocky? Didn't y'all ever watch Rocky, man? Come on. Didn't y'all watch Rocky? Jesus, man. Like I say, the man ain't the most dangerous man in the world. The man ain't got nothing to lose. So you better be ready for them. I'm more worried about them. Actually, even speaking from my experience, the fellas who wasn't no good, who I thought wasn't no good in it when I was fighting, they give me the most trouble because I think I got them easy. Now, like I say, the Mickey Bays and the Aaron Garcias and stuff, they was orthodox good fighters and I can handle them. But some of them guys that you don't think nothing of, like let's say a Charles Taylor from Toledo, Ohio, That fella wasn't nobody. He didn't have, man. I didn't know where he was at. That man was bouncing all over the place. The man hit me. I didn't know where he was at. I thought the man was behind me. The man hit me. I don't know where the man was at. I said, who is this guy? Who is this? Where he from? Who is this? Man, I don't, how is he whooping? I don't know where he at. But I finally caught up with him. So like I said, you can't take nobody light. And but I'm thinking that Taylor, like I said, probably just living the life, over there, big time in Scotland. I think he like the first undisputed, coming from Ken Buchanan, who was undisputed lightweight champion, but they didn't have all the belts then, so he doing big things. I expect him to step up the competition a little bit better. I don't think he's ready for Bud Crawford, you understand? But I think that he will perform better. I'm thinking that I think that Ramirez should get another shot at the title. I thought he's still a top dog. I think if he come through impressive with this fight with Pedraza, and I think if Pedraza win this fight, I think he should maybe get a shot at the title at 140. I think I wouldn't rule those guys out. Those are good, stay busy fights for them. And I think Ramirez would be a good fight with Josh Taylor. I thought that was a hell of a fight, and so maybe he'd be looking to redeem himself. So that's all I got to say about that. In other news. So, you got the Canelo, I love Canelo. I mean, Canelo got so much swag. I mean, Canelo, he just turned up. You feel me? Canelo just turned up. What he told him, run around, go play, And I feel him. He said it best. They all just waiting on me. Fight each other, which I said that myself. Didn't say that. But, finally the man that said it, y'all go do something, go play, go do this, go do that. Y'all still waiting on me. Y'all need to be building your resume. David Benavidez, good fighter. I can't take it away from him. He may deserve a shot, but he fucked up. In politics, it's like that. But Canelo kind of fucked up too. I don't know. Benavidez deserves a shot, but I think, like he said, I think they should fight each other. I think Andre and Benavidez should be fighting. I think that'll be a good fight. I think that it's a way to, it's almost like I say, I want to give out the newest lady. Who was that? On the undercard, like Jojo Diaz, how he stepped up fight for Truna. You see, what's his name? Ain't he fought? Who he fight? Ryan Garcia ducking out of everybody. Man, he didn't fight nobody. Now he trying to get, this man think he going to get Cambosa. Think he going to beat Cambosa. Come on, man. You ducked out the Fortuna fight. Man, get out of here. But anyway, like I say, so I think I'm going with Andre and Benavidez. I think the winner of that fight should definitely be, that should be a eliminator for a Canelo fight. I know he signed a contract over there with the two-fight deal over there, which is good money, which is smart business at the same time too, which is smart. I mean, Canelo don't seem like he's slowing down, none. I don't see nothing slowing down any, but anything can happen as long as he's been in the ring. He could show up one day and not, start falling off. But I think he felt fighting really good. I think he's really smart. I think he's really dominant in what he's doing, his mental, his physical. He just like, it's almost like, he's stepping on him. He's stepping on the boxing world. He know where he at, and he's humble in it because he's working just like Mayweather. He just like Mayweather's. Is he taking a page out of Mayweather's book? I swear to God, this man taking a page out of Mayweather's book. Mayweather staying sharp. You ain't going to catch him slipping. You don't get catch Mayweather slipping. And I think Canelo right in that same boat. So, like I say, I think it's a good fight. I think it's a good commercial fight with the Triple G fight, which is, our European fans, our European brothers, you know what I'm saying, love to always see theirs in the race too, So I think that'll be a hell of a fight. With Triple G, I mean, on a commercial level, like they said. And I think that the Bevo fight is a hell of a fight, which Bevo ain't fought. So that's the thing. Boy, he pulling the Mayweather card. Like I say, I don't know when the last time Bevo fought. Bevo ain't been fighting. So Canelo been fighting. Now, Bevo, he young, and he rangy, and he got fast hands and this and that, but he ain't been fighting. He ain't been fighting nobody. So Canelo, hey, it's all that's good management. Good management, because he is a world champion, and he is all those things that I just said. You understand? And he is undefeated. Okay, so good management on them. I salute Canelo on that. And I don't know. I mean, he got his hands full. What else he gonna do? I think that like I say, Charlo, Andre should get it on. Boy, if one of them, because they all got solid resumes. I think they all got solid resumes. I would say Jamal Charlo, of course, Jamal Charlo, whichever one of them what he is. He had the IBF championship at 54, and now he's the WBC champion. He did fought some decent fighters, and he came up. He fought, Korobov wasn't no slouch. He knocked out J-Rock to win the IBF title, and you see what J-Rock, how he came through. And so, and still J-Rock's hell of a boxer. So I think that's Charlo's got a hell of a resume, moved up. I think right in there, I think either one, like I said, the round robin of those two or one or two should be able to get at least in line for a Canelo fight. But I think even though the Canelo fight is a huge fight, but I think it's a feather in their cap if either one of them fight. So if you get a win, either one get a win over each other, I mean, it ain't even shouldn't even have to necessarily be about Canelo. I think that's stamping your legacy and proving your worth, So that's just my take on that. That's just my take on that. Who we got? Prophecy, what'd he say? What'd he say, man? What's good? It's Thirsty Thursdays, man. What y'all sipping on, man? What y'all sipping on? What is y'all sipping on? I got my Dr. Pepper. Oh, no, I gave it to the baby. I had the Dr. Pepper, but I gave it to the baby. I gave it to the baby. Yeah. MD, appreciate everybody. Hey, so, in other news, we got the kids up there. Everybody left training camp came back from the party. Shout out to the team up there working. We got DB3 up there getting it in. We got Daniel Drelu. We got Boubacar Silla on his way back. Up there working. They went to the spring. So I think Keyshawn and fight, the 29th. So everybody's working. We got Blue Chip. What's his name? Ryan Martin up there. I seen him working. We new addition to the team. So we got some big things going up there. Shout out, y'all say some prayers for the guys up there. They up there working hard. And let's just see they work on the 29th. And let's keep moving. Appreciate everybody. Saul, you hear me? Yeah. Mark Nash, appreciate you. Benjamin Bryan, yes, sir. Bendel, yeah. Alicia Felton, what's good, mama? What's good, mama? I said it's Thirsty Thursday. Okay, so what else I'm talking about? What else the kid talking about? Oh. Boy, I tell you, we terrible. Ain't we terrible? Lil B-Hop lost the fight. But I love him. Lil B-Hop lost the fight. And I want to say this. I don't know. I think he's a decent little fighter, but the way he struggled with Argenis Mendez, I was kind of worried. I don't think that, of course, he's not a Shakur Stevenson or not even a Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney's a hell of a boxer, man. And like I say, he's been living and breathing it and talking into existence his greatness. So, he's definitely working on that. Shout out to Devin Haney. And, Shakur the same way. But B-Hop, I think he talk a lot, but he's not, he can do a lot of things in that ring, but he's not really good at one thing. He just do everything and seem like a little bit all right. He got some speed, he got a little power, he rangy, but like I say, he looked invulnerable. And in the fight against Mendez, I think it wasn't Mendez. One of them guys, he looked kind of vulnerable. But I didn't watch the fight. They say he got dominated. I seen him get dropped. But I love him because if you see, I follow Danny Garcia on Instagram. If you see his Instagram and you see him, what's this, the next day, couple days, man, I ain't going to stop. Listen, I fought what I did. I did what I could. I lost. What I'm going to cry for today? I'm going to be back in the gym tomorrow and working. Come on now. Ain't nothing going to stop. You feel me? So like I say, I think he had a beautiful car. I don't know what he in. Lou DeBella taking care of. Somebody take care of him. And it's only up from here. That's good. A setback, for a major comeback, he went to 10 rounds or whatever and lost a tough decision to a hell of a fighter that was, good fighter. Like I say, you can't take nobody for granted because you didn't know who he is. The man, because you didn't know who he was. B-Hop, since he got a little following, they was going to give him a shot at the world title. But the champ had got the COVID, so he couldn't fight. So they subbed this guy in who been waiting and chomping at the bits under the ground, trying to get his way up and fought it and jumped on B-Hop, and now he in line for the title. So but B-Hop, fuck it, go ahead. You see them partying still? Ain't nothing gonna stop us, baby. Ain't nothing gonna stop us. So shout out to him for that, and like I say, he showed hard in the fight. I didn't watch it, but I'm sure the way he got dominated and the way he came through, he showed a lot of heart in the fight. And so I'm wishing him on his way back up, climbing that ladder, just like Little Mac, you got to go back to the drawing board. Okay. Johnny Dangerous, what's good? James Peters says, what's up, Bernie? Blood out of Sacramento. Ooh, you know them Sacktown. That's all they is with the bees, man. With the bees, man. My boy Saitel took me up there one time. He had family up there. And he from East Coast. He from Coast. That's in California. He from 67, something like that. He from Coast. We goes to Sacramento, and all his family up there is Damus. Everything was blood this, blood that. I was blown away. I was shocked. That gang culture in California, that's real. When I went out there, that was what, 05 or something? It's serious. It's serious. Appreciate you. Luke Colazzo, what's good? James Peters, say it again. Terrence Bud Crawford, pound for pound king. You know who he is. Luke Colazzo says, what's up, Bernie? Shout out to the crew. Appreciate you. What else we got going on, man? Like I say, I think I could say the Pedraza. I think that'll be a hell of a fight for number one contender. And speaking of this, hold on. Like I say, the Lomachenko situation, I seen that they got the boys over there fighting for the cause, and Usyk up there tying up the titles. Stay out of politics. Leave that stuff alone, y'all. Come on, you support your family, your country by fighting and winning. Don't try to tie up them titles now. Don't try to tie up them titles. See, that's why Joe Louis got the title over Braddock. No, we ain't giving that Nazi son of a gun. No. Now I know that it's a different party, but I'm just saying it's foreign. It's foreign. The championship stays here. Okay, got to keep the title. Okay, you can't freeze the title. Okay, ain't no freezing the titles. So like I say, that's why he didn't get the fight. I don't know what they're doing, and they holding up some lot of stuff. My boy Joshua trying to get him, man. I want Joshua to win. So you Usyk, I hope they hurry up and settle that, and don't postpone the fight, because I'm picking Joshua. I'm sticking with my boy. I ain't letting him down. I ain't turning my back on him. Let's go, Josh. Oh, hold on. Boy, we got some big things going. I was watching the Max Kellerman, and like I say, we got this this is a huge fight. The Shakur Valdez fight, he about to start his Mayweather path. Shakur about to start his Mayweather path. In this fight right now, he on his trajectory to the Mayweather path. The man that found his stride as a fighter. He's finding his man strength as a fighter. And like I say, he's going back to back in the competition. Mel Hell was top junior lightweight, certified champ. Ain't no question about that. He jumping right back in with Valdez, two-time weight world champion, coming off a huge win over Burchett, who ain't no joke. You understand? Stopped him bad, boxed him, used his boxing skills on him, turned a different level on him, And both of these boys coming up high, they top wins. This is a huge fight. I'm expecting this to be a big fight. I promise you. I think we're going to get it on the ESPN, but it's damn near a pay-per-view fight. I think it's a grudge fight, and I think I want to shout out both of these guys for stepping up and fighting for this fight and taking this fight. In the unification, I think it's a hell of a fight. I think this is going to start that kid on a great trajectory, putting Shakur right where he need to be, how it is. Like I say, put them together just like that, the more they just want to see when he lose, they either want to see you keep winning or they want to see you keep losing, you know what I'm saying? Or they want to see when you're going to lose. So, it is what it is. He got that charisma. He got that charm. He got that stigma on him, so I think this is going to do wonders for him. And again, I want to shout out Valdez for stepping up. He got real cojones, you understand? Viva la Mexico, you understand? We can't keep listening to this fella talking all that stuff, talking about we running, we don't want it. Listen, I'm going to get it on with him. All right, let's go. And like I say, Shakur said, listen, you talking about he talking about that. I want him. I got to have him. I got to have that man. I don't care who he is. I got to have him. He keep calling Lomachenko out too, which I think is a hell of a fight. I think it's a big fight for him too. I think that his plans, what he said, what he laid out is a hell of a fight. I think, like he said, go up to 35 and fight Lomachenko for the lightweight championships. They ain't gonna let him do. Wait, we on top rank. I don't know. They all together. I can't say that. That'll be a blessing in his cap. And I think he'll do that because he got that Bud Crawford in him. See, I believe it's true. He'll go from Valdez to Lomachenko. He'll go from Valdez to Lomachenko. He'll go from Valdez to Lomachenko. Shout out to that boy. That boy's special, man. That boy's special, man. And he showed it last when he fought Mel. Like I said, he made me a true believer. He made me a true believer. True believer. Shout out to my boy. Let's get into some comments. Shout out Johnny Davis says, laugh out loud. Triple G going to get mopped up by Canelo. He's been way too inactive. Bevo fought not too long ago, but his size advantage will also be his downfall because Canelo is going to be too quick and too slick for Vivo. Yes. I can see what you're saying like that. Almost it's like Steven Nelson, for a heavier guy, but he fleet-footed, boy. He fast hands, and how to, boy, he real agile in that ring. You know what I'm saying? So I think Canelo, he know how to take advantage of them big boys, like you say. They slower, they easy pickings. That's what I always, they easy pickings, because they so much slower. So, like I say, still Bevo a hell of a fight. You never know till they get in there, but I think it's a hell of a matchmaking with them. And like, man, what else can you say? And Triple G, like I say, for commercial success. Now, for what it's worth, Canelo did walk him down in the second fight, but Triple G was still there, man. Triple G was still there. So, it's I thought he won clear. I thought Canelo won clear. I thought Canelo won this first fight could have been a draw. Was it a draw? It was a draw. I think Canelo won. It was a draw. It was a draw. And I think he won clear the second fight. But it was still a tough fight. And here we go. As I said earlier. What my girl say, La D. If you're watching the show, Keyshawn. Come on now. DB3. Ronald Finkley says, y'all gym is cool. Appreciate you, man. Oh, man, we had a hell of a session today. I was working with the kid today, Bud, I was working with him today, man. Like I say, I don't know where you at. I see you at the Creighton game. You ain't coming to the gym, taking a little break, man. I don't know. I called your phone. You ain't called me back. Where you at? You ain't popped up in my chat. Come on, man. Where you been? All right. But anyway, so like I say, I got to work with the kid today. We had a lot of good fun in the gym, working the pads and stuff like that. And like I say, he said, Bernard, I watch your growth and I see where you came from, and you be on my heart, and I'll be thinking about you and I'll be praying for you. I said, thank you, champ. I can't thank you enough. You understand? Made me feel good. Warmed my heart. Said it warmed my heart. Okay. Malik Brewers, what he talk about? Who need more discipline? We all need more discipline. Ronald Finkley says, what up from the fam True Gritter? 402 getting his boxing news. Yes, sir. 402 stand up. Cash G says, that damn Bernie, what up with it? Yeah. Okay. So now let's get to this. Let's get to the Paul Carrick. No, I ain't. This ain't no clickbait. I'm about to get to it right now. You seen it. Mike, come on, tell it. You seen him. You seen Spence. He humbled himself. He humbled himself in the press conference when he talked about the Crawford fight, when they said what it's going to do to take. And he said this and he said that. When you put stipulations on a fighter, we got egos, we got that. I was him. Because Bud Crawford ain't never made no stipulation. Bud Crawford ain't never made no stipulation. You understand? So it was all him. It was all them. They one and the same as Spence and PBC. They all in the group. They all together. You understand? The trainer, everybody that's throwing salt on Bud, everybody that's putting stuff in his head to tell him, say, yeah. So, but he said it. I can't go off into detail about it, but you understand? So it is what it is. If you seen what he said, that's what he said. And it's true. And it's true. And I appreciate that in him. You understand? I appreciate that in him. He finally humbling himself. And I ain't got no trouble with the man. It's good, long as it come, long as it come, and like I say, fighters is prideful, so you got to accept your apologies. You got to accept it however you get it. You understand? I just seen a post on Instagram. They say how we apologize, when you mad at somebody, y'all, you want something from the store, you ask for shit like that. You know how it go. Come on now, you don't want to say sorry. Oh my God. So I ain't tripping, man. The fight gonna happen. It can't not they didn't back the man into the corner is got to happen. Right up Figgy says 2 world titles and counting. I got Shakur by stoppage. I think I wouldn't put it past him. I wouldn't put it past him. But, like I say, Valdez throw a lot of punches. Valdez throw a lot of punches, so he going to keep Shakur busy plenty. Like I say, and the one thing you can't do is fight behind Shakur. You can't fight behind him. You can't fight behind the Bud Crawford. You can't fight behind them guys. You got to stay busy because you get them time to think, they're going to tear you to pieces. They're going to cut you up. So you can't get them guys. You can't get them guys no room to breathe. Mayweather's. You can't let them think. Ward, you can't let them boys think. You understand? You can't let them boys think because if you let them think, boy, they're going to beat the daylights out of you. They're going to beat the daylights out of you. So I think, like I say, but Valdez is in his prime. Shakur is coming into his prime. It's a top-notch fight. It's a beautiful fight. It would have been a hell of an undercard fight if it'll be on somebody's or a top man. Come on, you can stack the card underneath there. I couldn't say who you put up there underneath them, but I'm like say that's a huge hell of a card. That could be a pay-per-view card on its own. Like I say, put that man on the trajectory. He taking the Mayweather way, Janero Hernandez, Mayweather's beat Janero Hernandez, the great Chicanito. The great Chicanito, who I had a pleasure to meet at the LA Boxing Gym, and he still looked like he was 130 pounds. No, he wasn't sick at the time. He just stayed in shape. Chicanito. Shout out to, I had a good time in LA Boxing. But anyway, like I say, Mayweather started out, 21 years old, jumped on a great Chica, and he just went from there, But, like I say, as much as it is, my Mexican brothers bring that competition. Ain't no backing down with them. So, it's going to be an entertaining fight because they coming to fight. That's what they coming to do. They ain't coming to dance around, And I ain't taking that away from my brothers because I love the art form that we put on. You understand? I love the way we show our talent in that ring. But, they coming to fight. Like I say, it ain't no getting around it. They coming to bring it, rather, So, it's a perfect formula for success. It's gonna be a fight. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna make them fight, and Mayweather put hands on them. A la what's the speller's name? Jesus Chavez. Oh my God! Go watch Mayweather versus Jesus Chavez. Oh my God! One of his best performances. Even what's the fight? Gregorio Vargas. Ooh! I know Vargas was chubby, but Mayweather just put on a boxing masterpiece. Oh my goodness. Oh my. See, Manzo, what's good, mama? Pito Fresca Bar. Appreciate you. Says salute from Brooklyn. Yeah. What else we got here, man? Terrence Epps says, what's up, Bernie? Appreciate you. Who we got? Appreciate everybody in the chat. Yeah. MD, you know what it is. D-Ray, appreciate you. Mark Nash, yeah. Hey, Jersey, True Gritter, Cash G. What'd he say? Spence hella scared to say Bud name, though. Well, like I say, the fight got to happen, I think. And I didn't really watch it all. My boy Mike, he be on this stuff tough. He be on this stuff heavy. He watching everything. He watching everything moving, whether it be Blue Blood, Fanon, because, they be talking all kind of stuff. And I salute to them. They get the people riled up and they get people talking. People just want to talk. But like I say, he watched a little bit of it and he showed me a little piece of it. And that's what I took from it. You understand? That's what I took from it. So I think he is humbling himself. I think he know what he has to do as a man. I think it's public pressure. I think it's family pressure. I think it's so much things going on, and I think the man is a fighter. The man's a warrior, He talk a lot of stuff and he act like a punk. Like he said, it's them. It's they making him act like a punk. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they control you like a puppet. Come on. The man just want to fight. Let the man fight. And might I say this? The press conference was mighty boring. I didn't watch it all, but it was mighty boring. Well, what, man, how popular is that? Come on, man. I ain't going to talk to you, but come on, man. They ain't talking no stuff or nothing. Get out of here. Man, like I say, propaganda at its finest. But again, the man is a hell of a fighter. It's the best fight to make. We ain't going to stop talking till we get it. And you know what I'm saying? I see y'all there. I see y'all there. Yeah. What'd he say? What Nelson say? What he talking about? Appreciate everybody in the chat. It's Thursday. Nigga said, what'd he say? That's because he want the fight. Oh, like I say, he gonna want the fight. He can't not help the fight. This is not helping the situation. What is not helping the situation? Lala D says, Bud versus Spence 22, please. Oh, it's got to happen. It's got to happen. It's gonna happen. Who we gonna get next? Carrick, you was on it. Tell me who Bud got next, or is he wait? I don't know. I don't know, P. I swear I don't know. Like I say, I don't know. But man, we had a good session today, and man, the man sharp. I couldn't say is all we can do is just wait. The world waits, and I couldn't say. I hope we get somebody in before. See, Mano says, "Be careful, Ronald. So cold, not stone cold, like calling." Yeah. Hey, I be forgetting too though. Sometimes I be forgetting. I mess up too. I mess up too. Like I say, I call him Stone Cold sometimes too. Kevin Coleman says, Bernie, I was over in the Blue Blood chat. I had the man mad as hell at me. He overprotected Earl Spence at all costs. See, I'm gonna go back and watch so I can talk stuff about it. And I don't know though, but the man can't go nowhere. It's the fight to be made. We know what it is. And the Josh Taylor fella, I think he could. Like I say, I think he could still be a good opponent for Bud. I think I wouldn't take him light. Of course, we wouldn't take him light, but I think maybe he need a better performance, or maybe he need to step up at welterweight and fight somebody welterweight, maybe a Virgil Ortiz or somebody like that, a good welterweight, and and then maybe challenge Bud or something like that. But they gonna protect him for the money, so he ain't gonna fight nobody tough if he move up to welterweight. But his competition has been stiff since then. Like I say, fighting Ramirez, fighting Prograis. They gotta give Prograis a shot. I mean, come on. Now I ain't really too much of a fan of Prograis like that, but they gotta give that man a shot. Prograis, come on now. They gotta give Prograis a shot. I don't know what they hold Prograis back for. Prograis deserve a shot. He gotta get somebody. Teofimo and Prograis would be a huge fight. I think that'll be a hell of a fight. I think that'll be a hell of a fight. Alicia Fell says, Bernie, that dude just want people to buy the fight. I'm not. Bernie, that dude just want people to buy the fight. I'm not. I don't understand what you're saying, mama. I didn't get it. Buy what fight? Dream My Water says, Bud and EJ don't fight this year. I'm done. Yeah. Hey, but it ain't on Bud. That's the whole thing, though. It ain't on Bud. That's what y'all, man, look, listen. It already been laid out. And then Spence just pretty much said that. Spence just pretty much said that he'd have been the one holding up the fight. Come on. And Bud done showed you already. It ain't me. Come on. So don't stop supporting the kid, because when you're getting with Bud, you're getting a masterful performance now. You don't know how you're going to finish the man. Is it going to be the left? Is it going to be the right? Is it going to be a dramatic victory? You understand? Is it going to be a tug of war? You don't know how the man going to fit. Is he going to box him? Is he going to come straight to him? Is he going to stand up? You don't know how Bud Crawford going to come, so don't miss it, baby. Come on now. Don't not support the kid. I don't care if you stream the fight. I don't care how you watch the fight. You can watch it on your phone. You can watch it at somebody else's house. But don't miss a performance of a lifetime. Like I say, you want to be able to show your kids, I seen Bud Crawford. You feel me? Come on now. Come on now. Like I say, every performance, it was like giving a recital. Come on. You can watch and study that man. Oh, my God. Like I say, I watched Mayweather versus Sosa. I watched Mayweather versus Bruce Ellis against – man, oh, my God, man. He said you can learn a lot from who I had on the other day. I'm watching – Taco K, appreciate you. Oakland in the house. Yes, sir. I'm watching Barrera versus, I love Barrera. I'm watching Barrera versus Paulie Ayala. Oh my. That was his first fight after he lost to Pacquiao. He went from Pacquiao to Ayala. Ooh, 2-time weight world champion. Barrera ain't no joke. Tyrese Blue says, what's up, Bernie? Appreciate you. L Boogie says Spence going to play the games. I can't say that. Like I say, I'm going to give the man the benefit of the doubt. After April 16, we're going to see what it is. We ain't got that much long to go. And like I say, I think it's going to happen. So let's just keep talking positive about the fight. Like I say, I think we're making progress. The man just damn near admitted that he been one holding up the fight. And we can't take it no more. It's after this, if he happens to surpass and get Ugass, there's no other way to go. You feel me? There's no other way to go. Kevin Coleman, what he say? Kevin Coleman, blue blood is full of shit. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. But everybody like to hear that shit. Everybody like to hear nonsense. You understand? Everybody like to hear soap opera shit. You feel me? Everybody like to hear that soap opera shit. Dean G says, sub Bernie, St. Louis Mo in the building. Yes, sir. Shout out to St. Louis. Shout out to St. Louis. Shout out to St. Louis. Shout out to the twins, the Singleton twins. Went to the United States Olympic trials down there with Bud Crawford in 08, 07, actually in Houston. Shout out to my boy Jamel Parham. Shout out to my boy Danny Williams. You understand? St. Louis in the house. Shout out to Corey Spinks. Shout out to Devin. Man, I appreciate all them guys. You know, them boys is true legends. Charles McGee says, hey, do you think Ugass has a better than good chance to pull it out and outbox Spence? I think it's a 50-50 fight. I think it's a 50-50 fight. I think that moving forward, Ugass is, you know, he tremendously motivated. You feel me? He this close. He this close, you know, and Errol Spence is vulnerable, as you've seen, you know, but styles make fights, you know. Excuse me. Sean Porter was very keyed up for the Errol Spence fight. You know, he had been down, you know, he had been on the close end of some losing decisions, you know, and so he was very motivated for the Errol Spence fight. And you see, he took it to Errol Spence, and Errol Spence is kind of vulnerable, you know, and Ugass is fighting at a high level, you know, and with the added motivation, you know, beating a legend like Manny Pacquiao on a short notice, and just the added motivation, you know, he was a tooth and nail with Sean Porter. A lot of people thought he beat Sean Porter. You know, he beat the hell out of, what's the fucking name? Excuse my name, language. What's his name? Figueroa, beat the daylights out of Figueroa. And like I said, you know, from just the struggle, you know, his struggle from Cuba, from defecting, from, you know, from trying to get put in the tournament, from the setbacks that he took out from, you know, early on, you know, in his pro career. So to make it to this point, I think, you know, he's a dangerous, more than dangerous fighter. And, you know, this round robin 3, you know, the cream rise to the top. And Ugass was the top fighter all this time. And, you know, like I say, he come back, you know, just because you lose, and he came back in a major way, beating top competition, beating the daylights out of him, surpassing him with flying colors. And now he is in the top unification fight as coming in as a world champion. And so I think it's a hell of a fight. I think it's a great fight. I'm definitely going to watch the fight. I had contemplated on whether we're going to take a fellas trip and go to the fight. But we're going to go to the Shakur fight. We're going to see that fight. I think it's a hell of a fight. I can't make both fights, but we're going to go see the kid. You know, that's my boy. We rock with them heavy. So we're going to see the Shakur fight. But I think it's a hell of a fight, you know, and we just waiting in the wings, you know. Just give the people what they want. And speaking of giving the people what they want, now I'm going to get out of here. I ain't going to hold y'all too long. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Dean G, Licia Fadden, L Boogie, Tyrese Blue. Yeah, you know, like I say, as far as anything else, the Kambosos fight, it got to happen. I think Devin Haney definitely in line. I think we need to get that in order. I think we need to start petitioning for that. Devin Haney to get the fight. I think Lomachenko do deserve a shot, but I think if he gonna be over there in that war stuff and politics, you can't stop Devin Haney. You must give that man a shot. He deserved a shot. He beat the former Ring Magazine champion Jorge Linares. Who else did he beat? I forgot who he beat after that. Did he beat Fortuna? Was it just Fortuna? Who did he beat? I can't remember. He beat somebody. But Devin Haney is on a tear right now, and I think we need to clear it up. You know, we need to do something about it. We need to clear it up. Got to clear it up. Cold Summer, what's good? Man, I ain't seeing you. You know, it's almost that time to bring them stunners out. You know, it's almost that time to bring them stunners out. It's almost time to bring them stunners out. What'd he say? Okay, what else? In other news, what the kid talking about? I can't say what else is going on, so I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much longer. But I think we know let's talk about some upcoming fights. We still got the Fundora. We got the Fundora in the Lubin fight. That's a huge fight. We got a huge fight. And speaking of that, now I'm thinking about the 54-pound division. And it reminded me, I was reading an article on Charles, the Cromwell kid, the 54-pounder, and how he's looking at by the end of the year. Boy, they move so fast, don't they? Don't they move so fast? I think he's a hell of a fighter. I don't want to overjudge him, but I think Red like him. He really could. But they want the success so fast. They want the championship. They want the fame. They want all that so fast, you know, instead of enjoying the ride. But, you know, I love the ambition at the same time. But they was talking about it reminded me of and my boy Hex. Shout out to Hex in the gym. A motivational guy, a spiritual fella, and he said, it's like he said, today's kids, you know, what would be their work ethic? Microwave. Everybody want it right now. You know, everybody want it right now. Nobody really want to put the work in. Everybody want it right now. But shout out to him and his endeavor going up to 54. I think, like say, 54 is one of the killer divisions in boxing right now. We got the Castano Charlo fighting in a rematch for undisputed championship. Teixeira still not too far away. I think he fought a hell of a fight with Castano. He's on fighting sometime soon. Like I said, you got Lubin and Fandora, who the towering Inferno 6'6", 154-pound puncher. Oh my God! And then you got Lubin, young, coming off a loss, very hungry, almost Mr. T, like ready to prove a point, sharpened his skills under the tutelage of Kevin Cunningham, who's a great trainer, also worked with Corey Spinks and Devin Alexander, hell of a student, and he's renewed, so trying to get to the championship, and these is the fights that you get to the championship. See, now let me say this: since I'm talking, then take a page from your peers. Come on, Charlo. Come on, Benavidez. Come on, Andre. Take some from your peers. Come on now. Do some stuff like that. Be great. Come on, don't duck each other. Earn your keep. If you're gonna win the championship, man, listen, if you want to fight for the championship, you got to be able to defend it, man. Come on, all comers, step it up, fight somebody. Come on now, just like I say, what the fella name, the 12-pounder, he said, "Fucking Chocolatito, I'll step up and fight him." I didn't look too good in my last fight, but I'll step up and fight him. Chocolatito said, "Listen, what's the fella's name? He hurt. Don't let no training camp go to worse. Get that young stud y'all got, that hard punching 112-pounder. I'm really a 12-pounder myself. Come on. I ain't backing down. Come on. I'm trying to get my stripes. So, gotta do better, baby. We got to do better, baby. And that's the word for the day. I ain't going to hold y'all. It's been a great time. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Like I said, you know who it is. It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer. I said, and I'm gone just like that. Appreciate everybody in the chat. I said I'm gone. Damn. I said I'm gone. In the broadcast, Bella. In the broadcast.